Okay, I realized it's starting to turn into a series of videos about the Reaper Prime, i.e. the war crime, but there are several things that we can do with a weapon as powerful as this. Obviously, we've talked about its just straight up raw killing potential. We've demonstrated it against a level 95 Stalker. And now, we're going to have a look at its potential helping benefits, because we have Nyx. Now, Nyx received some changes a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. The changes mostly revolve around her psychic bolts actually being somewhat useful now, her mind control ability actually potentially providing some damage now. Basically, overall, more useful than before. I'm not entirely sure what the general consensus is about Nyx, because I don't use her all that much. I can't really form my own opinion, but we do have a potentially really useful scenario. So here we have two level 135 corrupted heavy gunners. Now we have one of them approaching us, which is good because we don't want them to be too close to each other. I am now going to mind control and then try to do as many heavy attacks to her as possible. And as you can see, now we have this corrupted heavy gunner doing a whopping 1,378% extra damage. Now, obviously, against a corrupted heavy gunner who has a lot of armor, that's going to mean jack shit, but we can use our second ability, remove that armor, and now hopefully, as you can see, now our other corrupted heavy gunner is killing that level 135 corrupted heavy gunner pretty damn quickly, and that is very, very useful. So then, of course, the big question is, what kind of build would we use for Nyx? Not Reaper Prime, because we already know the build for Reaper Prime. You can probably see it in the card on the top right hand corner, question mark. But here is a build. It is a Zero Former build. It might not be the best thing in the world. I wouldn't know, right? But we are mainly focusing on using Constitution and Prime Continuity for extra power duration, because I feel like that's probably the most useful stat to have on Nyx, followed by simply 130% power strength, simply 145 power range, simply 130% power efficiency, so we're just using stretch, intensify, streamline, just your most basic mods. Natural talent is there because I feel like maybe something like chaos takes too long to cast, so I want to use something like that so that our cast speed is that fast. And then, of course, there's that persisting range, which apparently is Chaos Sphere. If you reckon it's good, let me know. If you reckon it's trash, let me know in the comments. But I don't know. Of all the augments that Nyx has, aside from, of course, her Absorb augment, I feel like this one is probably the most useful of them all. So yeah, there's really nothing else to say about this. Mainly, it's just a demonstration of the power of the mind control, and then using something like the Reaper Prime in order to massively increase the damage of the guy that we are mind controlling. Of course, if they didn't get staggered from a freaking impact proc from those corrupted heavy gunners, then we would actually be seeing a lot of these other corrupted heavy gunners dying almost instantly. You do not need to remove the armor of a corrupted heavy gunner in order to do maximum damage against them as a mind control target. You will still do mostly the same amount of damage whether or not they have armor, so that doesn't really matter. Instead, what you should do, obviously, is to reduce the armor of every other corrupted heavy gunner and then let your mind control puppet just straight up murder them. Of course, real quick, the Psychic Bolt's armor reduction at base is actually 80%. That's why just simply using Intensify is enough to get 100% armor reduction. That makes it really useful. The problem, of course, is that you can only reduce the armor of 6 units at once, so but otherwise, this is actually pretty good. So that's basically Nyx in action using Reaper Prime as a potential source of damage increase for our mind control puppets. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments below. If you happen to play Nyx a lot, even just more than 0, let me know what weapon you would use for increasing the damage of your mind control puppet. I tried the lens, I think it's a little bit slow. I tried the Rubico Prime, I also think it's a little bit slow. As far as I can tell, there seems to be nothing in my arsenal that is as fast as the Reaper Prime, the war crime itself. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this. If you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more WarFrame content, and until next time, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye!